Hi, everyone. Hello, good evening. Good evening. You're welcome to this live section. Welcome, welcome, everyone. Just a sec. Let me send out another reminder to the group. So while we're waiting for other people to join in, I want you to do something. Just go back to the community, share the link to the social media status, your WhatsApp status, Instagram status, wherever you're always active on. Just send the link so that other people can easily join us and benefit from this class as well. All right, I'm just putting out a reminder before we get started in the group so that others can join us. Just give me a second. Okay. Good evening, everybody. Good evening. You're welcome to this amazing and interesting webinar tonight. So, if you can hear me and you can see me, just drop something in the comments. It could be a fire emoji. It could be just drop anything so that I would know that you are seeing me and you can hear. You can also hear me. Please let's do that immediately so that we can get started. And if you have not shared this link, please share it to your WhatsApp story, Instagram story, anywhere at all, Facebook, so that other people can join in and benefit from this training. We are starting immediately, but I want other people to join us before we can get started. All right, let's go, guys. Good evening, Mr. Matthew. I can see you. Good evening. You're welcome to this webinar. My name is Dima Presh, and I am live here with you tonight because I have something very interesting I want to expose to you tonight, which is getting your international passport by yourself using the online method and how you can even monetize this knowledge and start making cool money off it before this year runs out. So if you are watching me tonight, drop a comment in the comment section. Tell me your name or where you're watching me from. Let's get to, introduce ourselves before other people join us and then get started into what we have for tonight. I'm waiting. Mr. Matthew, I can see you. Who else is here with us? Drop your comment in the comments. Where are you watching me from so that we can get started immediately? Mr. Felix, you're welcome. You're welcome. Keep on dropping your comments. Share the link. I already dropped it in the group. So share the link to your friends, your family members, anybody at all. Then we can start immediately. Omolade, you're welcome. Mr. Matthew, welcome from Lagos. From Lagos. I think a lot of you are coming from Lagos. I'm happy to have you all on this live section tonight. And without wasting much time, let's get started. Others can join us and right from there. Okay. So now I'm just going to be sharing my screen. So once I start sharing my screen, please just notify me. In fact, the only way I can be communicating with you in this live section is from the comment section, because once I start sharing my screen, I will not be able to see everything again, or I will only know what is going on when you communicate in the comment section, right? So just in case you stop hearing me or you stop seeing my screen or anything, just notify me in the comment section, because I'm with my phone here and I'm going to keep on looking at the comment section to get feedbacks from you. All right. So without wasting much time, I'm sharing my screen right now so that we can get started. Okay. Just a sec, please. So kindly, can you see my screen? And can you hear me loud and clear? Because we're getting started immediately. Let me know in the comments if you can see me and you can hear my voice. You can also see my screen. Please let me know in the comments so that we can get started immediately. Okay. Sorry, guys. I don't even know what happened right now. Okay. Just a sec. I don't know what is going on right now, but just give me a second to to adjust this so that we can get started. Okay. Okay. I'm sharing my screen right now. So kindly confirm once again if you can see what is on my screen. Okay. Okay, I think you can see my screen. And so we are getting started immediately. So like I said earlier, this class is all about international passports, getting your own international passport, or assisting other people get their international passports at the official immigration price. So if that is the reason why you have been in the community, then congratulations, because that is exactly what I'm going to be showing you tonight. So without wasting much time, we're diving straight into what we have today, okay? Now, I need you to understand that, okay, apart from the fact that you're going to be getting your international passport by yourself, like I said, you can also learn or have an option to take this opportunity, this lucrative option, and start making off it immediately as a side business. You can have an opportunity to start assisting other Nigerians get their international passport at a fee and start making money off this knowledge. A lot of my mentees have been doing this for the past 1 year, for the past 2 years, and they have been making massive money from this. So this night, I'm also going to be giving you that same opportunity. And if it is something that interests you, you can also decide to do same thing for yourself, start making money of this business opportunity. So this class is going to last for an hour. Yes, so if for any reason anything is going to make you to leave before this class ends, please make sure you avoid it. Make sure you go to somewhere that is very, very less noisy, somewhere that you can concentrate without any distractions, so that you can get the best out of everything I'm going to be highlighting tonight. All right. And then at the end of this class, you're going to also have an opportunity to ask all your questions. So hope you came with your writing materials and you also came with your questions. Keep it till the end of this class because I'm going to be attending to every one of them. So who am I and why should you even be listening to me tonight? My name is Dima Presh, like you already know. I am an anatomist and a seasoned direct response copywriter. I am an event manager, a web designer, and I'm also an online public speaker. I've sold over 800 copies of my personal digital products with in fact, with close to 10,000 successfully trained students across my different fields of expertise. So you can see that I am not new in this online space. I have been doing this thing for the past 5 years and counting, and I have results to show for it. So you are not wasting your time listening to me this night. In fact, if you are here for the purpose of international passport, you must have heard that international passport have increased recently and all of that. Maybe you came for clarifications, or you came to get more information about this entire thing, or even how it was. How is it even possible that a normal Nigerian that is not an immigration officer can actually get an international passport? Then you are actually in the right place, because I'm going to be showing you proven methods, like something. This is something I've done not just for myself, for strangers, for family members, for friends, and a lot of my mentees are also benefiting from this same knowledge that I'm going to be dishing out to you tonight. So that's why I said, just make sure that you are concentrating. Take away every distraction and listen till the end of this webinar so that you can get the best out of it. All right. So look at who I was before and who I am now. This is just like a pictorial example of what I used to be. How diversifying my streams of income has helped me. Have changed my story for good. You can see just from the pictures, you can already see like the transformation story is already glaring by just looking at what you're seeing on your screen. Exactly. That is the same thing that can happen for you too. If you take up this opportunity tonight, if you add another stream of income to what you're already doing, we all know how the economy is right now. One stream of income, two, three, is no longer enough. Any opportunity you see to add something legitimate to what you're already doing, take up that opportunity. That's what I always advise people. Take up any legitimate opportunity that you see that will bring you money, because you need to match up with the economic situation that we have right now in this country. Exactly. So that is why I preach diversifying your income, doing things like DIY. I preach DIY a lot, because when you do things, when you figure out things and do it yourself, it saves you money. Yes, it saves you money, it saves you time and a lot of things. So that is exactly why I am bringing you this opportunity tonight. Now, this is what some of my mentees have said about me in the past after attending my previous classes. Look at what this person said. He said, "You are such a detailed coach and very passionate." This other person said, "Oh, I love your good works, your hustle, and your transparency." Then this other person also said, "Thank you so much. I was able to do the practical. In fact, you're a born facilitator, and I pray that God will continue to bless your handwork. Good job." You see, all of these things on your screen are just past students like people that have attended my class previously, and they are here are testifying to the good things that they have learned, like how my trainings, how my coachings have changed their life for good. Exactly. So if you listen to the end, or if you take action at the end of this class, you're going to be one of these people who are also going to be testifying. Maybe your own testimonial will be part of what I'm going to be using to train other people in the future. Exactly. Now, this opportunity is for who and who. If you have been longing to get your international passport, but your only challenge is insufficient fund, right? Or you already have an international passport, but it is expired, or it's going to be expiring anytime soon, and you are planning to renew that international passport. Or you desire to have an extra stream of income, just like I said, that you already have something you're doing. Maybe you have one or two things you're already doing, but still you're still struggling in one way or the other to make ends meet. So you're looking for something legitimate. You have seen so many testifiers about the passport course, oh, this and that and that and that, and you're now wondering, how can you be able to monetize this knowledge to start making money like other people? Then this opportunity or this webinar tonight is for you. Or you're one person that you're committed to learn, you're willing to follow very simple and detailed instructions, whether you have something doing already or you're just a newbie in this online space. You've never made money online by yourself before. You have always just been getting pocket money from your parents, from your loved ones, and stuff like that. You've never really made serious money or something tangible online before using your smartphone without even a laptop. Then congratulations, because this opportunity is for you. Now, before we continue in tonight's lesson, I intentionally added this slide because I need you to see what international passport price has been like for just the past 2 years. Now, when I got my own international passport, that was 2 years ago in 2023, March 2023 to be precise. And as at the time I got my own international passport, 5 years validity passport was just 26,000 naira as at then. March 2023. In fact, the whole of 2023, international passport 5 years validity was 26,000 naira. That time we had three different validity. There is 5 years, 32 pages. There is 5 years, 64 pages, and then there is 10 years, 64 pages. And that is exactly what I listed here. Then 5 years, 32 pages was just 20,000 naira. Then 5 years, 64 pages was just 36,000 naira, and 64 pages, 10 years validity was 70,000 naira official prices. So then After 2023 ended, second week of January 2024, federal government increased the price of international passports. Now, they now reduced the validity to just to no longer 3. It was now 5 years validity, 32 pages, and 64 pages, 10 years validity. And they also increased the price from 26,000 naira to 36,000 naira, and from 36,000 naira to 72K for that one. That same year, 2024, that was just last year, September last year, they increased the price again. Federal government, is not me that increased it, it's not my mentees that increased it, but federal government increased the price of international passports. 5 years became 52,000 naira as the official price, while 10 years became 104,000 naira as the official price. A lot of Nigeria panicked, and a lot of Nigerians, we all complained, we all panicked, we all said a lot of things online, complained, and all of those things, but nothing changed. They never reduced or listened to the plea of Nigerians, right? As if that was not enough, people were still struggling or hustling to make up the money to come and get their passports. In the space of just 1 year, this same year, 2025, September, in fact, this particular month, 1st of September, they increased it again by 100%. Now, 5 years passports change from 52,000 naira as official price to 104,000 naira, and 10 years now became 208,000 naira. Hey, like, me personally, I was short of words when I got this information and confirmed it, and it was true. Can you imagine something that used to be 70,000 naira for 10 years is now 208,000 naira at the official price? Now, this is just like if you're doing it by yourself, you're not paying anybody to do it for you. This is the prices you're going to be paying. So now imagine when you're paying someone to, maybe you contacted an agent or an immigration officer or even a friend that just knows how to do this thing, and you ask the person to, of course, the person will charge you a collect service fee and all of those things. Now, you get, you now imagine what is now going to look like, or how much you're now going to be paying if you are contacting a third party to do the passport for you. Even when you're doing it yourself, you're paying this much. So now imagine what it's going to look like contacting someone else to do it for you. Do you now see the importance of this class? Do you see exactly why I educate people to get this thing done by themselves, so that you can be able to save tangible money for yourself and not spend so much on third party fees? Exactly. Now, why am I sharing this opportunity to you tonight? Firstly, because I want you to understand that I know your struggles, because I've been there myself. Remember, I said I got mine in 2023, March. That was when I applied. And as at then, even though it was 26,000 naira, I still struggled so hard before I was able to complete that 26,000 naira. Because you know how things are now. You might be saving up for something, and then another pressing need will come up, and the money you were saving towards passports, you now go and take out some amount of money to solve that pressing need. Then you now start afresh again. The back and forth and back and forth, before you know what is happening, the money might even finish, you start afresh again. That was exactly my story then. I started my passport journey since 2020. It took me 3 years to, and although when I wanted to get my passport anyways, they were telling me 80 something K. The price kept fluctuating, but it was not even something I could afford until I eventually found out that I can do it by myself. And even at a very, like, the price they were telling me was times 3, a bit times 4 of what I would have done it by myself. That was how I did my research. I realized that I could get this thing with 20,000 naira, and that was exactly how I eventually got my passport in 2023 with 20,000 naira. So when I say I understand your struggles, if you are part of those people that are struggling to raise money for passports, trust me, I've been there by myself, so I know how these things are. Secondly, because I needed to come to the realization that there is no time at all. You saw how in the space of 1 year, okay, look at 2024, they increased passport price 2 times, and in the space of another 1 year, they have increased it times 2 again. Like, it's now looking as if like federal government, that they don't even care about Nigerians. They just want you to, is either you pay and get it, or you forget about it, that kind of thing. Exactly. So there you can see that there is no time. So if you're part of those people that have been procrastinating, oh, I will get it later, I don't need it yet, it's better that you even get it now and keep it pending when you're going to need it, than you are waiting till when you now need it and you now realize that you can no longer afford it. Do you get the point? Exactly. And lastly, because I need you to see that you can actually do this thing by yourself. You don't need to pay anybody money. So long as you have a smartphone, you have a phone that connects to the internet, my sister, my brother, you can do this thing. It is not rocket science at all. All right? Now, here are some of the basic documents you're going to be needing if you want to get your international passport by yourself, like this document here is not everything. Getting an international passport depends on the category you fall under. Some people want to renew passport, some people are just getting it for the very first time. Some people's passports are missing or is lost and they need to now get a new passport. Some people's passport is damaged. There are different things. So these ones here now are like the basic document that you cannot neglect, or yeah, like the basic ones. First one is birth certificate, and this birth certificate must be from NPC. NPC here means National Population Commission. You cannot get any random birth certificate and it will be accepted. No, they will reject it and query your application. Do you understand? And baptismal card is not accepted, because I see a lot of people, when they want me to do passport for them, they'll be sending me baptismal card for me to use as their birth certificate. No, it is not acceptable. It will be rejected. Next thing is your identification certificate or state of origin certificate, and it must be coming from your local government or from your state government, right? Then the third one is your NIN slip. Of course, there's nothing you want to do in Nigeria now that they will not ask you for your NIN. So you need to have NIN, and it must be verified by both NIMC and immigration before you can even use it to apply for an international passport, right? And then the fourth and the fifth one are documents that are coming from immigration themselves, which is your application form and payment received from immigration. All right. Now, why should you become a passport procurement specialist? Remember, before I started, I said that this class is divided into two. The first category are people who want to get this passport by themselves and save money. Yes, they're not interested in the business, they just want to save money by doing the application themselves, right? And then the second category are people that probably you want to get the passport and you also want to monetize the knowledge. After getting your passport, you intend to start helping other people apply and start making money off this business, right? That means you fall under the passport procurement specialist. Now, why should you become a passport or maybe you are still sitting on the fence, you don't even know which one you want to do. That's why you're in this class. You want to know what this thing is about, right? Let me give you some important reasons why you should consider becoming a passport procurement specialist. First of all is that you start earning in both local and foreign currencies. And by this, I mean you will earn in naira, you earn in dollars. How? There are Nigerians abroad, right? And when their passport expires, majority of them, I'm talking out of experience now, I don't know why, but they don't like renewing their passport over there. You see them telling you that is in Nigeria, they will be asking you to help them renew their passport here in Nigeria. And sometimes when I ask them, they'll be like, oh, it's so stressful over there, the process is long, this and that and that and that it's usually easier for them if they're doing it here in Nigeria. So you can imagine that kind of thing. You that is here in Nigeria, someone that is abroad is asking you to renew their passport for them. And that automatically means you charging them in dollars or in the country's currency. Because when you're making payment online, you're still also going to make the payment online in dollars too. So wherever you get a foreign customer, you're also going to be earning in foreign currencies. Exactly. Now you have time freedom and you'll be able to gain financial stability, because now you're adding to your streams of income. You're no longer depending on just one or two sources of income. You're now adding an extra source of income. And let me tell you one thing. You see, this passports business itself is in high demand. It's not something that you will be like this and hunger will be striking you. No, 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 no. You know why? Because we are all in Nigeria. You know how everybody is planning their Japa movement, low key, high key, everybody is in one way or the other planning to leave this country. And before you even think of leaving the country, number one thing is international passport. If you don't have international passport, you go nowhere. Even if you want to go and study abroad, there are some schools say that before you even apply, before they will accept your application, one of the basic documents they will request for is your international passport number. Meaning that if you don't have an international passport as a student that is planning to come, you have not reached, or you are just still planning to get admission. If you don't have international passport, it will not be possible. So you can see that anyhow, there are even some companies there in Nigeria that before they will promote you, if you're writing a promotional exam, you must have an international passport. If you don't have international passport, you're not even qualified to write the promotional exam. So can you see that this business is very, very lucrative? It's not something that you will be doing and you'll be begging for customers, or you will be hungry. It's a lie. I'm telling you this out of both my personal experience and from my mentees' experiences. Do you understand? Now you become highly sought after. I've already talked about this one, and you work on your own terms. Now it's not something that you'll be doing and you'll be looking for customers up and down. Customers will be coming to you, you'll be getting referrals, you'll be getting deals every single day, and you work on your own terms. Exactly. You'll be able to monetize your knowledge and upgrade financially. I think I've talked about this one over and over. Then the fact that it is affordable and the duration to learn and master this skill is very short. It's not something that is going to take you 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, even 1 month. No, even if you're a slow learner that you assimilate things very slowly, you're not going to need up to a month to master this skill. In this space, let me say that you're a very slow learner. In the space of 48 to 72 hours max, you are done with this course because I made it so easy. Like I made the entire thing so easy that even a 12-year-old can be able to grab it and start implementing immediately. Like I said, it's easy to learn and your work hours are very flexible in the sense that it doesn't really matter. It's not something that, oh, you must appear by 7 a.m. and you must leave at 5 p.m. No, it's not like that. You can decide whenever you want to run an application. Like it's just so flexible and you can do it from the comfort of wherever you are. You don't have to dress up to go to work before you earn money. You can be on your bed, wherever. You can be cooking and be doing an application and making your money. Very simple. Then you work remotely from anywhere and take more than I've already talked about this one. And like I said, it will help you to advance in your career. Yes, just like you saw my own portfolio. I am doing a lot of things, both online and offline. So it doesn't limit you that, oh, you now say, oh, I am doing this, I'm a banker, I'm a lawyer, I'm this, I'm that. I don't think this one is for me. This is not my this is not my line of. No, this opportunity is something that is very flexible. In the space of 5 minutes, you are done with an application. I have moved, even if you have like 5 different applicants that reached out to you. It marks in the space of few hours, you are done with all the application and you have made like tangible amount of money that you not even believe you're able to make in that short period of time. Exactly. That's what career advancement is all about. You don't have to wait till the end of the month before you see salary or before you see money to solve your problems. You can be guaranteed of money every day, every week, every bi-weekly, depending on how your customer inflow is. Exactly. Now, moving forward, look at, just like I said about monetizing your knowledge. Before you think I'm just is play, look at the screen now. This is my WhatsApp business. I screenshot this thing. This image is coming from my WhatsApp business, right? And these are the labels I have. Remember, I said I got my international passport in 2023, and after I saw that, okay, this is something that people can actually do by themselves, because I was under the category of people that thought it's only immigration officers that can actually help you get international passport. I never knew that as a common Nigerian, you can actually get your passport by yourself, not to talk of assisting other people to get it. And when I saw that this is something that you can actually do and save money, imagine somebody me that they told to get passport then as a 20, before 2023, I was told that to get 5 years passport was 8 something thousand, and then I later realized that I could get it at 23,000 26,000 naira. Ha. So I now saw that, okay, this is something you can actually do by yourself and even save money. I started creating awareness about it. A lot of people called me scam then. A lot of people blocked me, said a lot of things to me then, very harsh things that, oh, I'm a scammer, because it's so unbelievable. Imagine telling someone that they can actually get their passport for as low as 30,000 naira or even 26,000 naira then, and the person will be, and the person is the same person that they were told to bring 100K or bring substance. You people know now, you know the story. I don't need to explain to you. So even me sef, when I first got the information I can actually get that 20, I felt it's a lie, it's unbelievable, until I started doing some research and I realized that it's actually true. Then it's this online method thing was not so rampant then. So you can see from the screen, just that 2023 alone, I was able to serve 78 people, both the people I taught and people I applied for. Coming to last year, 2024, look at the number on your screen. I was able to serve over 650 people, to both people I helped to get their international passport and people I trained to be able to do it by themselves or to monetize the knowledge. You understand? Now this is 2025. This screenshot is even outdated because this is September already, and the number of people I've already served is over 300 people already again. Even though I'll slow down now because I have a lot of things I'm now doing, so I'm not really pushing international passport like I used to before, right? So, but you can see that when you monetize this knowledge, I told you something very lucrative. I'm telling you out of the perspective because this is something I've been doing for the past 2 years now. So what I'm telling you is something I'm sure of. If it is not lucrative or if it's not something that you worth it, I will not be wasting my time doing this live video or trying to educate you on it, because I mean, you get the point. Exactly. Now, look at what the JAMB registrar is telling Nigerians, that they should go and seek skills that are demonstrable, because having just a degree is not a guarantee to get jobs anymore, not to talk of high paying ones. Can you imagine? So JAMB officer is now telling you that you should not depend on your degree. Whether you have BSc or masters or whatever it is you have, you should not depend that only that your degree is enough to give you a substantial income or job. You should seek for skills that are demonstratable, that is something that is applicable, something that is highly sought after. That is just the conclusion of this entire thing he's saying here. What does that tell you? If someone in this in government, or someone that have seen it all is saying this kind of thing, someone that people that are training the leaders of tomorrow, wetin dey call am, is now telling you that, is now giving you advice that you should go and learn skill, you should go and learn handwork, you should go and learn things that will put food on your table. What does that tell you? Exactly. Now, let me share some of the testimonials from my students. Don't worry, we are still coming, but let me just give you this one before we proceed. Look at what he said. He said, "Dear admin, I have joined several groups before now and nothing to show for it. It is one thing to learn a skill and another thing to get in touch with its market. Chai, I've wasted time, I've wasted money, data and sleep, chasing thick smoke without corresponding benefits. Since I took risks and became part of this platform, it's been success story ever since. I haven't backed out on any, and none has turned to insult or embarrassment. So once again, to our dear, humble, selfless, ever responding and available admin, thank you. Irrespective of what I charge, in less than 30 minutes, I am done. Chai, this business sweet pass honey." You can see that this is coming directly from our support group. Look at the group here, and you can see that this one is coming from one of my mentees. It's not me telling you now, it's from other people. You're not hearing it as a testimonial from other people. Then this other person from the same group tagged the first message and was like, "You are sharing my testimony, Coach Dimma. Whatever you lay your hands upon, God will prosper it." It was yesterday I'm thinking of this, that I need to share my testimony. 40 plus passports done and dusted. Can you see that? She said 40, and as at the time when she, because this testimony, this review is already a throwback review. As at the time when she shared this testimony, she was less than 2 months old in the passport community. She was less than 2 months old and she has already done 40 plus passports. So imagine how many she must have done by now. Just imagine it. In fact, let's not even imagine how many she has done by now. Imagine how much she have made from that 40 plus passports that she did in the space of 2 months. Let's just call it 2 months. So when I tell you something that this business is lucrative, when I tell you that this thing is changing people's story, changing people's life, as it changed my own, because it's when it changed my own that I started telling people about it. If it did not change my life, if I did not see the benefit in it, I will not come out here to become and wasting time. Do you get? And you can see the testimonials from people that are also in the community to tell you that if at all you are here listening to me tonight, or if at the end of the day you decide to take this business opportunity, you're not going to be wasting your time or wasting your money. Exactly. So let's move forward. What are the next steps that you need to take just in case you want to get started? You first of all need to admit that you need this skill or that you need a passport, because regardless of whatever I'm going to be saying here tonight, if you do not come to the realization that you actually need an extra stream of income, or that you actually need an international passport, then anything I'm saying here today will not make sense to you. So that's the first step you need to take. Realize that you need it, that you will be needing, even if you're not needing the passport now, you might need it in future, right? Exactly. That should be your first step. That you either need an extra stream of income or you need a passport. Then you do your own research to clear some of your doubt. Because although it's not as it used to be 2 years back when I started creating this awareness, when people were calling me scam, thief, liar, so many, there's no name they did not label me online, because I was trying to share my knowledge. I was trying to tell people, see, oh, come and see where it is happening. You get, a lot of people really doubted me. So that time when people, when before I even show you the way, I'll tell you to go and do your research. Go and do small Google search, so that anything I'm telling you, you will not be doubting me, or you will not be asking me plenty questions. Do you understand? But now I think it's not, it's fact, it's even rampant now that, oh, a lot of people know that they can now get their passport online, that you can actually do it by yourself. Do you get? So that, I think that doubt part has already been cleared to an extent. Then the next step you need to take is to enroll into a quality course to learn that skill. Why will you need to enroll in a course before you be able to learn? Because there is a saying that when you have a mentor, or when you follow somebody that know road, you shorten the journey for yourself. Like, in the sense that you won't have to be doing trial and error. You won't have to be going back and forth anymore to be able to achieve results, because now that mentor, that person that is guiding you, will just take you straight to your destination without you doing guesswork, hide and seek games and trial and error things, wasting money or wasting time to do all of those things. That is what mentorship or guidance can help you do. It cuts the long processes for you and makes everything easier. That is why you need to enroll into a course, not just any type of course, but a course that has mentorship, or that has the coach or whoever is in charge will have your time. Do you get? Not just to enroll in a course and then get ghosted, but to be enrolled in a course that there is a sense of community, there is mentorship or guidance to back it up. Exactly. Now, the next thing you have to do is to start gathering your document. The document that I listed earlier, yes, you need to start. If you need a passport, make sure that you have all those documents. If you don't have them, you need to go and start sourcing for them, so that documents will not be the reason why you're not getting your international passport, or the reason why you're still procrastinating. Then the next and the last step is to start that application and scale up. So if you are trying to get the passport for yourself and save money, you just have if you have your documents ready, you just start. No need of procrastinating or saying I will. People that were doing I will at the beginning of this year, and they didn't get it up till now they will have to pay times two to be able to get that same document, to be able to get that same passport. So there is no need for you to be procrastinating for any reason. So long as you have all your documents ready, start now and scale up. Exactly. Even if you are taking up the opportunity to help other people, the more time you waste, the more money you're leaving on the table. Because when you're not doing it, your neighbor is doing it. That money that you should have collected, the next person that is already in the business will collect your customer, will collect the money that you would have made. Exactly. So that is it. And let me tell you this, even if you have an existing online or offline business, but you're not yet satisfied with the weekly or daily, monthly cash flow that you're getting, and you would really like to scale up, like I said, we all know the economy, how harsh the economy is right now in Nigeria. The price of things keep on increasing every single day. So you also need to increase your sources of income. Make sure that they are legitimate sources of income. It doesn't matter whether you are doing 10 things, so long as those 10 things are bringing you money, right? Because this economy is not asking you, is not the economy is not asking people how many streams of income do you have, how much are you making. Then, oh, if you're making 50K a month, the economy will be nice to you. Then if you're making 1 million a month, the economy will now be harsh to you. It is the same for both people that are earning 1 million and those people that are earning 30K. It's the same uh, painter of garri that you buy for 5K, whether you're earning 30K, is the same painter of garri for that the same person that is earning 1 million. So why will you remain in stagnancy, financial stagnancy? Why will you remain in that state of 50K salary when you have a room or opportunity to scale up and start earning 1 million, or start earning 500K, or start earning higher amount, so that you can be able to live a comfortable life? Just think about it. Now listen to what my students said.
So let me use voice notes to describe, because typing will slow down the way I feel, you understand? Because right now my joy knows no bound. All right, so let me use voice notes. So guys, okay, prior to this time, before I took the training, number training now, you guys know. So I was actually doing this passport stuff. You get, I was just posting it on, like, I wasn't working for myself. I was doing an affiliate for someone. I would just bring, because let's say, how did they do that? Say, hey, drop shipping. Let me use the word drop shipping. So I was doing drop shipping for this guy, because he was the one that did my passport for me. So I'll be like, I'll bring clients for him and in a commission from it. So, but now I took the course, I can now boldly apply for passports for people. Guess what? Jesus Christ. So between the period when I took that course today, I've done like 10 passports for people. I already told you guys I was doing it already. I was posting it on my social media since last year, on my Facebook since last year. So I've done like 10 passports for people on my own. And guess what? One of the travel agencies reached out to me. I don't know if this people has been following me for God knows when, I don't know. So the lady reached out to me. I was like, she wants me to be doing handling her client's passport, right? So this is what I'm doing now, guys. I just saved a day with these people. Hi, please help me celebrate. I'm so happy, my God. So I feel like I should share this voice note to you guys, alright? So God,
actually,
I don't know
what you have done for me, seriously. You don't really know exactly you have really the transformation you have done for me. I was chatting with someone from the group yesterday, and I was doing the person's testimony. You don't know yet, don't worry. The time for testimony is still coming. At that time, when I met you, when I joined the course, I out of class. And at that time, I was at the edge of like no more hope. I'm telling you, no more hope. Even the money I used to purchase the course, I borrowed that money from someone. I borrowed the money from that person. And I was like, well, because I've put a lot into online stuff, like how to do this, how to do that, all those things. Trying. I thank God for this. So, you don't know what you have done for me anyway. Very soon, you will know. And very soon, I won't mind we in the group, because I pray every one of us excel as part of that group. We having a get together in Lagos. No, not in Lagos. My cousin calls anything to come to Lagos.
So you heard it from the horse's mouth. At least it's not me saying and talking. I intentionally attached this voice note here so that you will hear from some of my mentees. This lady just mentioned that she got a deal with a travel agency after she took this course. She got a deal with them, like she signed a deal with them to be their personal passport procurement officer, meaning that anybody that wants to travel out using the services of this travel agency, she will be the one to process their passport for them. So do you know what that means? You know how people are traveling out of the country, right? So if the agency has like 50 people, 50 applicants in 1 month, it automatically means that without stress, without any advertisement, she's guaranteed of like 50 passport applications for that month from that organization, outside the other jobs that she will be getting on her own. You guys don't understand the degree or the level of what I'm talking about yet. This other this other of my mentees said, you could hear what he was just saying. You don't know what you've done for me. You don't know what you have done for me. You don't. He was just so short of words. And I have his progress report on my phone. Just that I really do not have time to be posting all of these things, because if I start showing you testimonials of my students, we will not leave this class. So for real, we will not leave this class. So he was saying that as at the time when he even saw this opportunity, he had nothing on him, that he even had to borrow the money that he used to sign up for this opportunity that I'm still going to be presenting to you this night. And now his transformation story, I feel like, is the highest so far that I've heard from my mentees. It's like the highest of them all. But let's proceed. Now, how can you get started from here? How can you get started if everything you've heard so far is something that interests you and you're wondering in your mind, how would I now get started so that I can start benefiting like others? The first strategy, like I listed here now, is that you need accurate accurate and organized information on every single step that you need to take. You don't need cut and join information, or outdated information, or unverified information, or something that will put you in problem just because you wanted to follow someone else's lead. Instead, you need organized and accurate information that will help you through the entire process, regardless of the kind of application you want to run. Yes. Then you need someone that will guide you and coach you till you are able to stand on your own feet. That is why I said it's not just about buying a course. So it's about mentorship, guidance, having a sense of community, someone you can always fall back to, just in case for any reason you feel stuck along the line. You will still have someone to run back to say, oh, please, oh, help me, oh, look at what I'm facing. Oh. But there are some courses that when you buy, there is no mentorship. You are on your own. You figure things out by yourself. Some of you can bear testimony to just this now I'm saying, because me personally, I've also been a victim of that. I've bought courses that even up till now, I still have access to them, but it's as good as nonsense to me, because there is nobody to coach. When you feel stuck at any point, you start running back to YouTube, you start running back to Google, you start running back to ChatGPT, because even the person that sold the course to you is nowhere to be found. They just sell the course to you, collect money, and ghost you. So you don't need that kind of thing, especially being that passport application is a very, very sensitive kind of application. It's not something that you'll be doing guesswork. You need coaching, you need guidance. You are able to stand on your feet, especially if you are taking it as a business. You don't need to go and mess up people's application after collecting their money, because it will even land you in more trouble. That's why you need a community. You need mentorship, so that if for any reason or at any point you feel stuck, you will still be able to see a group of people, or still be able to assess your coach, your mentor, the course creator, to be able to ask questions and see the exact step you need to take to get out of that particular situation. Do you get the point now? And then the last strategy I have here tonight is that you need to start in a timely manner. I always say this thing like, this is like the highest thing I've said ever since I started talking about international passports, because I've seen firsthand how people suffer for this. People that procrastinate, oh, I will do it later. Some of them will come and ask you, how much is the price for this and that? And you tell them, and then they keep quiet. The next time they're coming again is in the next 6 months, or when they now hear that, oh, federal government is about to increase price, oh, they will now rush and be panicking and be under a lot of financial pressure. Why would you want to wait the last minute rush when you have all the time to do your passport and you're waiting till there is a deadline, or till, oh, it's now very, very impromptu? Maybe the submission, the application you are doing that requires a passport, the deadline is next week. You will now come and start rushing. It will not make you to spend more. You will not be able to save any money again, because now you have a deadline to meet, and the only way to meet that deadline is when you now fast track the passport. Whereas you have more than 6 months, more than 3 months, more than a year to apply for your passport, and you didn't. You were procrastinating. Do you see? That is why I always advise, start in a timely manner. So long as you know you're going to be needing a passport, whether now or later, start now, so that you have enough time to wait for your passport. So that even if for any reason maybe there is no booklet, or there is any unnecessary delay for any reason whatsoever, you will not be under any pressure to meet any deadline. Do you get the point? Now, let's do this mathematics before we proceed. Imagine you bought a course that is worth 20,000 naira, right? And after learning and practicalizing what you were taught in the course, you now started getting back-to-back jobs. And at the end of the month, you now realize, you made the calculation and realize that your profit from those jobs that you got amounted to 150k, 200k, and so on and so forth. That's like 5,000, that's like 5 times your return on investment, isn't it? Or let's imagine that you now got customers abroad. Remember what I said about abroad based Nigerians? Exactly. And after the end of the month, you now realize that, oh, from just your abroad customers, so you're able to make like $250 in a month. Just convert that $250 to our Nigerian naira and tell me how much it is. How much is it compared to the price that you used to access that knowledge that you got that is now making you back this money? It's more like you are even cheating the course creator that gave you access to that course, or that gave you access to that knowledge, because the return on investment is massive. Is very, very massive. Now, here are some of the common mistakes that you need to avoid. Please, hope you guys are following. If you are still following, drop a comment in the comment. Just drop one in the comment section, or drop "I'm following." Let me know that you're still hearing me, or that you're still seeing me, you're still following with what I'm saying while I proceed. So here are some of the common mistakes that you need to avoid. The first one is procrastination. I've talked about this one, like I talk about it every single time. Procrastination and inconsistency. This inconsistency is in the part of people that want to take up this opportunity as another stream of income. You need to be talking about your new business. If you shut your mouth, you will not see customers. Yes, it's just like every other business. Is as much as a lucrative business that sells itself, if you do not promote it, nobody will know that you are doing passport, and nobody will patronize your business. So you need to always consistently post or tell people about what you do. Okay, just like me now. Okay, I don't know if this is going to sound like bragging, but it's just the truth. I've gotten to that point where I don't really need to even post again, like the way I used to post in 2023 or 2024 to get customers. I now wake up to referrals in my DM. And now sometimes, okay, just like yesterday was Sunday, right? In church, two people met me and were like, oh, they want to do international passport. How much is it going to cost them? Do you see? Without any advert, without nothing now. I just wake up to deals. I just wake up to, hello ma, I got your number from this. I got your number. I heard you. Just like that, and the deal is sealed. And I'm just making my money without even doing so many adverts. But there was a point in time when every blessed day I'm talking about international passport, or on all my social media platforms, on Facebook, on TikTok, on WhatsApp, I'm talking about passports. I'm telling people to come and do their passport. Like, I'm advertising the business. People got to know me. Some people did passport. I showed you my portfolio, like the number of people I've served in the past 2 years. So imagine getting referrals from all those people. I don't need to do advert again now. Exactly. That is what consistency can do for you. But if you're the kind of person that today you talk about the business, next tomorrow, the next time we hear you talk about it again is next week or next month, they are not serious. Customers will not fall from heaven. No. You are not doing your part, or even if you are doing your part, you're not doing it well. So the same way you're being inconsistent with posting or talking about it, that's the same way you'll be getting inconsistent customers. You just be getting customers that will come and be asking you how much, what document do I need, and after getting the information from you, they will leave you and go and do it to someone else that is serious. Because the truth of the matter is that people will get to trust you when they see the willingness or the zeal that you're pushing your business with. But if you're the kind of person that you post today, you will not post again till another 1 month or to another 2 weeks, you will be the person they will come to for inquiries. After getting inquiries from you, they will go elsewhere to go and do it. They're going to do it to someone that they are seeing that is consistently posting about that thing. Do you get it? Or at the end of the day, they might even attend my class, learn it, and do it. But it's something that you would have collected money from them and done it for them and made money of that deal. So do you see why inconsistency is something you should kill tonight if you really want to make it in this business? Because you will get to the point where you will start getting referrals. You just wake up and your DM will be filled with lots of people, not just making inquiries, but ready to make payments, telling you to send account number so that they will start the application immediately. Exactly. So now, imagine what your life is going to look like few months from now if you take action tonight. If you do not procrastinate again tonight, maybe you finally be able to afford certain things that used to be a big deal to you. Maybe you will not be able to gain more respect in your family and even amongst your friends. You will not be able to place your loved ones or your mom or dad on a salary and be able to take care of your family members without your account shaking. As a woman, you can now support your partner better and he will be more proud of you. And as a parent, you'll be able to put your kids in better school and give them the quality of life that they deserve, the quality of life that you've always wanted for them, but maybe money has been your challenge. You cannot be able to afford to travel by air and even go on any type of vacation at will. No longer have to fly keke, fly bus every time you are traveling. You can now afford luxury lifestyle for not just yourself, for your loved ones as well. That is what this business can do for you. You might think it's a joke. The transformation story I have, don't worry, very soon I'll start if I get permission from this my mentee, I will start showing you his transformation story from ground zero, from as at the point when he saw this opportunity and he took it to where he is right now. The kind of money this guy has made with this passport. Sometimes if I used to think again, are you sure it's only this passport that this guy is doing that is giving him this kind of money? Because the thing really shocked me. So that is the kind of thing, that is the kind of life you can get for yourself and for your family if you take this business opportunity and take it seriously. See, let me not even talk too much. Let's move forward. See, and this thing is very, very possible, like 100% possible. You just have to learn how to do it and how to do it the right way. Yes. And the good news here is that I can actually show you how if you are interested to take action. Because you can only take the horse to the river, but you cannot force the horse to drink from the river. Exactly. So now I can only show you the opportunity, but I cannot force you to take action. And that is exactly what I am doing right now. So you have two options. The first one is either to take what you've learned here and try to figure it out on your own. That's go through the whole back and forth, trial and error, all of those things. Might even end up losing some money. There is someone that's had that unfortunate experience last year. He messaged me that he heard about this thing and he tried to do it by himself. His own is that he mistakenly, I don't know if I should call it mistakenly because it's the same trial and error thing, right? He ended up applying for a category that he did not fall under. And one thing about immigration is that any money mistake you make, that money is gone. I'm telling you, that money is gone because who are you going to go and meet? Is this money is going to federal government direct. So if you want to get your money back, you go and meet Tinubu. Even the immigration officers cannot help you because the money did not enter their account. So any money mistake you make is gone because there is no way you can be able to retrieve it. That is how this thing is. So you don't. That's why I said this is a very sensitive thing, and you don't need trial and error. You don't need guesswork in this thing. So your first option is either to take what you've learned here to go figure it out on your own. And I can only wish you good luck with that, right? Or you can decide to go with the second option, which is to work with someone who knows this business and get that person to train you till you're able to get it right. And who is that person? Me. Yes. So which one would you prefer? Would you prefer to go figure things out on your own, or probably leave the class and keep on procrastinating? Oh, I'll do it later. Oh, I'll do this, I'll do that later till the next passport price increase? Or are you willing to start now with proper mentorship? Now, I have another very important message to pass. If you're one of those people that usually get triggered when an offer is about to be made, an offer that will obviously benefit you, or you're one of those people that hate buying courses because in your mind now you're thinking that you're doing the course creator a favor, or you are the one, is your money, is that money that you're using to enroll now that the person is using to see front, that the person is using to live life, or I don't even know what your mind is telling you. Maybe it's your money that is making them rich. Hey, then it's time for you to leave. Remember the calculation we did. What you're earning, what you're going to be earning at the end of the day is nothing compared to any amount you think you're going to be paying, not only for this course, any course at all. I'm just saying this thing for future reference, just in case tomorrow you see any opportunity, any business opportunity, or anything at all that will add value to your life, and there is a fee attached to it. And you're thinking that, oh, is that money you're going to pay now that you're going to use to enrich the person that is selling it to you? Therefore, you're not going to pay. Last, even if you don't pay for that thing, the value is, you will not get the value. The person will move, and that money you still end up spending it on things that might not even add value to your life. You might use it to solve a problem. You might use it to go and eat, buy food stuff and eat, and that one have gone. You still pass it out as waste product out of your body. That one is gone, and you are still stagnant at the point where you are. You have not moved, whether financially or whatever it is. You have not added value to your life. So that is why paying for access is very, very important. Anything that you see, that's one thing I always do for myself. In fact, it's like every month, I or every two months, I try to add value to my life or to myself. Any opportunity, I always surf the internet looking for opportunities. It could be book, it could be courses, it could be mentorship, it could be anything. I will just to get access to what that person is doing. I will just pay for whatever it is the person, whether it's mentorship or is a course or is a book. I will just buy it so that I will have access to be able to get value, to see what this person is doing, to be able to implement it in my own life or in my line of business, and also excel for myself. So it's not even about, it could not even be about the course. It could be about seeing, like, getting blueprints of how this person is getting, how this person is being successful, how this person is getting things done for herself or for himself, and be able to also replicate that same thing they are doing, so that you can be able to add it to your own life and improve or scale up. That's just it. So if you're one of those people that hate buying courses because you think it's your money that the person is going to use to fly abroad, or that's it's your money that will make the person rich, my dear, it's better you leave right now, because I'm about to introduce to you the Passport with Ease course. Yes, this is the course that is going to help you through everything I've just said in this class. Whether you're doing it for yourself or you want to take it up as a side business, this is what is going to help you. This is the blueprint. This is the roadmap. This is the pathfinder. This is anything you want to call it. This is exactly what it is. And what it does it entail? Full enriched modules, self-paced with accountability. Yes. No, you're not under any pressure that you must finish. Oh, you must, if you don't finish in so and so time, you'll be kicked out and stuff like that. No. But there's accountability in the sense that, in fact, once you're in this course now, yeah, you already have access to our mentorship. And from that mentorship self, you'll be seeing other people, you'll be seeing how other people are progressing. It will be motivating, it will be pushing you that, oh, let me do more for myself, oh, see this testimonial, all those kind of things. You will be gingered, you will be motivated to do more for yourself too, and you have lifetime access to it. Like I said, it's not something that, oh, you just have access for 6 months or for 1 year and you pick it out. No, this one is a lifetime access, and it is hands-on training, in the sense that it is not just theory work, or you'll be seeing there is even live illustration. You'll be seeing how everything is done and you'll be replicating it for yourself too. Exactly. And there is a money back guarantee. What do I mean by money back guarantee? Just in case you enroll for this course, the Passport with Ease course, and then you realize that everything I have been saying in this webinar is not exactly what you saw in, you were not able to apply for yourself, or maybe you got a customer and you were not able to apply for your customer, you were now stuck or you fell into problem with your customer because everything that was said here is a lie. My dear, come back for 100% money back. You will get your money back in full. Exactly. So moving forward, look at what the course entails. You might want to screenshot this now so that you'll be able to go through it on your own, because I do not promise what I cannot deliver. No. So go through this course curriculum by yourself. You will see every single thing that you need to know that will help you through this entire process and even more. In fact, I'll feel like I audit myself when I was creating this course, because I wanted it to be as easy, as assimilating as possible, so that regardless, even if there is nobody to, like, even if maybe you're watching it midnight by 2 a.m. and there is nobody to ask questions at that time, in fact, you will not even have anywhere to, you will not even have any reason to ask questions, because it's as easy as, I don't even know how to. Don't worry, let's move forward. You see, you will hear from my students. This is another slide showing more of the curriculum. You can see how everything is. Look at for abroad applicants. Remember what I told you, you can be here in Nigeria and be applying for somebody in abroad and be making money in dollars. So look at this one, how to successfully open an account even if you don't have an open ID. This one is for abroad applicants. So many things, tips and hacks that will prepare you and scale you through on your appointment day with the immigration officers or at the immigration office. How to track your application, how to reschedule just in case you missed your first appointment, how to reschedule, how to tackle rescheduling problems. So many things I've already done. This is just like done for you. It's just like you watch the course, copy what was done there and replicate, and you are good to go. Now, these are the bonuses that I still added to the course. How to book local and international flight from scratch, even if you've never done this before. Do you know this booking of flight of a thing? It is a niche on its own. Even if at the end of the day, some people have signed up for this course and now they are travel agents because of what? You learn how to do international passports for people. You still learn how to book both local and international flights. You don't turn travel agents with that now. Exactly. Because now, imagine getting a customer, anybody that is doing passport, majority, in fact, I would say 98% of people doing international passport are people who are planning to travel out. So now, after I've done passport for somebody, the person will have already trusted you because, yes, you delivered, you gave them what they wanted. And now they want to travel out, or they want to, whatever it is, that so long as it requires booking flights, it will not be a big deal again for them to come back to you for you to book their flight, and you still make money off that one. I've seen courses of 10K, 15K just to learn how to book flights. Only booking of flight is what is taught in the course, so for 10K, 15K. But that is what I'm giving you as a bonus inside this passport course. You will see how to ace your IELTS on your first sitting or on your next sitting, just in case you want to relocate abroad. And part of the criteria is that you have to write IELTS, and maybe have written it before, but you didn't get the band score that was required, or you are scared of writing it because of the many sub stories you've heard. How to tackle queried application, how to monetize this knowledge and not look desperate, direct access to me in case you have personal questions that you don't want to ask publicly in the group. There are customer care, like a lot. Just screenshot and read this thing on your own so that you will not be wasting a lot of time here, right? So when I say everything is arranged and secured for you, this is what I'm talking about. You can see how everything is arranged. Like this is like a screenshot of what you're going to be getting, how it's going to be. So it's not like scattered all over the place that you will now be cut and joining it by yourself. Just open the folder and watch accordingly. I've already arranged them the way they will be. When you're done with this folder, you move to the next one. You can see live illustration outside Nigeria. If you get a customer abroad and you want to do the application for them, this folder is everything you need for abroad applications. Look at the folder that has your bonuses, the IELTS thing. Everything is already here, just to show you that we're not just talking. I'm not just talking. you can see the evidence is there. And this one here is our support group. You can see the number of members here. We are even more than this already because more people are always joining, signing up and joining for this training, learning this skill and all that. So this is what our mentorship group looks like. And look at the number of people that are already there, even more than this already. And you have a lifetime access to this group, except if you default, maybe you do something that is against the group. That's the only time you will be removed from the group. But outside of that, once you are abiding by the rules and regulation of this group, you have life access to it. And not just that you're there, oh, you will have a sense of community. You'll be seeing tips, you'll be getting see. The one thing I like about this community is that even me self that is the coach, I'm learning a lot from my mentees, because sometimes someone will just come and say something, and it might be something that you don't even know about. You will learn something new from there. Sometimes it could be networking. You will network with people from other states, people from, you get connection, get contact, like a lot of things that I cannot even be saying here. Until you get there, you see things for yourself. Now let's move forward. Let me share some of the testimonies of my students. I don't want to be boring with other people's testimony. The best is for you to come and join. When you enroll, you see things for yourself. Maybe you really want to start advocating for this cause to other people. Look at what some of my students. I'm just going to be reading some to you. If you can, just screenshot it so that we will not waste a lot of time reading testimonials. Look at what this person said. She said, I was talking with 100% confidence. I was ready for any question because our coach has done a very good job. Do you see it? She said that after watching this course, or after enrolling for this course, that she now had confidence. She was no longer fidgeting when she had a customer. She was ready for any question from a customer because she knows she's guaranteed of the answers. Like, she's now feeling like a professional. That is what I promise, and that is what I give. Exactly. Now look at what Hope said. She said when she got when she saw this opportunity after the class, she was skeptical about enrolling because she thought it's all this online thing that they see online. People will promise you a lot of things, and then at the end of the day it will be trash. So she was skeptical about joining, but her husband was like, okay, let me give you money to join, so that even if at the end of the day it's rubbish, it's not paying you because it's not your money, right? So her husband paid for her to join the class. When she was now learning the course, her husband was like checking on her, like, how far now, how is it going? Is it worth it? This and that. She said that she was not even able to talk again because it exceeded her expectation. So she was not even she was not able to say, I told you now this thing are rubbish, all those kind things. She was not able to say it because the course was so smooth. It even exceeded her expectation. Do you get it? Now look at what this other person said. She said that when she enrolled for the course, she was still afraid of charging customers because she, like, when she joined, she was skeptical whether it's something that she could do by herself. But she had to chat me when she got her first customer. She chatted me. I didn't even know when she chatted me. I remember this lady. When she chatted me, I didn't even know that she had a customer. So it was when she now told me that she had a customer. Can she go ahead and collect money? I told her to collect the money with her full chest too, that she should not be scared. So she went ahead and collected the money. Oh my God. She went ahead and collected the money. And after she did that application, she became more confident than before. Look at what she said. She said she got she got 12 clients at a go. Four at that now she have done four successfully. I told you guys that this business is a lucrative one. Customers go, they chase you. Let me not talk too much. Just screenshot and read on your own. Do you get it? Look at more testimonies here. Look at this person. This particular lady, Gift, she got an abroad customer. Look at her testimony. She said, you paid for the video course and it's very interesting and easy. A day or 3 hours, you watch that video course finish and you will be bold to apply for anyone interested. My first job was applying for a client outside UK who needed renewal, and it was successful. Can you see that? Meaning that she earned in pounds, period. When I say you earn in local and foreign currencies, I was not capping because I know what my students are making. Let me not even talk about myself. I know what my students are doing. I know what I'm seeing, the kind of reviews we're getting in that community. So when I'm saying things, I'm saying it with evidence, not just cho. Do you get the point? Now look at I said there are a lot. There are a lot. Even in my phone, I have a because the value you're going to be getting from this knowledge is invaluable, right? And any price that is attached to it today is a complete steal. So just see it as your commitment fee. In fact, just see you're not even don't see it that you are buying a course. Just see that it's your commitment fee. At least when you remember that you paid money to be here, you will be serious. It will be your motivation to at least advertise your new business. It will be your motivation to talk to people that yes, so I'm not doing passport and this and that and that. Just see it as your commitment fee. That's just what I can call it tonight. It's not even the price of the course, because at the end of the day, if I should actually charge for what this course is worth, a lot of people will not be able to afford it. That's just the simple truth. So here is the fair cost of what you'll be getting today. Applying from Nigerian section, if I'm to charge it per folder or the way it is categorized, if I'm to charge it, applying from Nigeria section will be going for 15K. The applying from abroad section will be going for 20K. My strategy that I used to that I teach my students, that both I and my students use to get this passport seamlessly without any roadblocks, without any drama at the immigration office or anything. That one alone will be going for 15,000 naira. Then skill monetization. This one I cannot place a price on it because the return on investment, there is no amount now I want to tell you to pay for that one alone that you will be able to pay for. So let's just leave it as priceless. Same thing with the bonuses and the passport community or mentorship. I have seen people that after selling course to you, they will still sell their mentorship to you. If you want them to mentor you after you bought their course, so you come and pay for that one, and that one is even on subscription basis. You'll be renewing it every month. You'll be in their community, they'll be mentoring you. After the first month, you come and pay for another, like you renew your mentorship with them. So but me now, I'm not telling you that when you buy this course, you now have access to all these things and you think it's a joke. You think is play, or you think is, I don't know. Now, even though this training is totally worth it at any price, or is a fair deal at 50K as quoted here, 50K plus plus plus, right? And even a complete steal if I decide to sell it at 25,000 naira. But let me just tell you, the standard price is 25,000 naira. So if after tonight you want to get it, maybe you see it on my website or my hosting platform, wherever you see it, the actual standard price is 25,000 naira for this course. But usually I give bonuses for early birds, like people who sometimes I do give sorry, what do they call it, discount, or I do some promotional sales and I reduce the price to 15,000 naira so that some people who are interested can rush in, right? And after a period of time, I shut it down, it reverses back to 25,000 naira, and that is like 40% bonus, right? So if you want to enroll at any time, you want to, maybe you don't have your money now to enroll tonight, but you are interested in something that you want to enroll later, you just have to visit the my hosting site, is Seller, right? You just go to Seller and get it at the 40% discount. But I don't know how long it's going to be there because it already is discounted. You can see it here. The actual price is 25,000 naira, but currently there is a discount which is the 40% discount offer, 15,000 naira. So you can, at any time, even after tonight, you can go to Seller and buy it, enroll for it, and you get granted immediate access to it here on Seller or even on my website, right? But if you're here at this point, congratulations, because you're about to benefit from the same offer I promised tonight. So some, remember when I started, because I said if you're staying till the end and you're ready to take action, I'm going to be giving a little discount to people who are going to be staying till the end of this webinar. But don't be too excited though, because it is time bound, meaning that you can only benefit from it if you're taking action right now. Now, this is the offer. I'm slashing out another 5,000 naira from the 15,000 naira. Remember that after tonight, or if at any point in time you want to get the course, you just go to the Seller, my hosting site, which is Seller, and go and buy it directly from there at 15K. But because you're here till now, you can still get it at 10,000 naira just for today. And this offer is ending soon. So if you are interested in this course, maybe you want to learn how to do the application by yourself so that you can pay the official immigration price. You will not pay any agent fee, you will not pay all those extra fees. I don't know how much they have told you that passport is now with the current increase that happened this month. but you are interested, you want to save money, you want to get it done by yourself and save money, all you just have to do is to enroll for the course at 10,000 naira. After you enroll for the course, there are no extra fees, no hidden fees or anything. After you're done enrolling for the course, you learn it, learn how to apply and implement. Then you end up paying the official fee that immigration is selling to Nigerians, which is either 104,000 naira or 208k thousand naira for 10 years validity. But this offer is ending soon. And if you want to make the payments now, this is the payment account to pay into. Is either you're paying to my OPay or you're paying to Money Point. And if you're wondering why am I using OPay or Money Point, is because if you make payment in any of these accounts, I will get the alert immediately. Your money will not hang. My bank will not also delay confirming the payment. That's why I always use, because I always like to register my students immediately. You're not going to be waiting for other people. I'm not doing batch by batch here. As soon as you make payments and I confirm your payments, I give you access to what you paid for. That's why I use either OPay or Money Point, so that I will get your alert immediately. I will confirm your payment immediately and enroll you immediately. So once you finish making your payments to any of these accounts, anyone that is convenient for you, whether Money Point or OPay, that's fine. Just send your proof of payment and your preferred Gmail. Send your Gmail, not Yahoo Mail. Oh. If you send Yahoo Mail, you will not be able to get access to the course. So it has to be Gmail. When you send your payment proof, you attach your Gmail to it. To my WhatsApp number, the same number that I've been using to drop notifications on the WhatsApp community. Exactly. That's the same number. Just send me a message with your photo screenshot of your payment and your Gmail. Write passport with sign up. As soon as I see it, I'll confirm your payment immediately and I'll grant you access immediately as well. I don't waste time with that. I enroll my students immediately so that you can start maximizing your opportunity immediately, right? So if you delay today, the next time you'll be seeing this, of course, the early bird must have been long gone and there is no abeg. And those who enroll tonight must have finished their own application or have gotten their first gig and started testifying while you're still procrastination. When you're still procrastinating, sorry. Plus, no one knows the next time that federal government will increase the price. You know that these our governments will not understand them and they really do not even care, because if they care, they will not be increasing the price of passport the way they imagine. Increasing 10 years passport 208,000 naira. How and why? How many, let's be honest and let's be fair, how many Nigerians can be able to afford that 208? Let's even say you're paying at the official immigration price 208,000 naira and you're still procrastinating. Nobody, since now that it's now looking as if they are now increasing prices every one year. So imagine you procrastinating again. Nobody knows the next time they will increase it, and they now increase it to 300k or 250k or what. You have not finished raising the money, the current amount that is to be paid now. Is it when they increase it again that you'll be able to afford it? Okay. Remember this, like I said, see how the progression moved from March 2023 to January 2024 to September 2024. Now, September 2025, they have still increased it again. 5 years that was 20. This one still dey shock me that 5 years passport that was 26,000 naira is now 104,000 naira. Imagine if I didn't do this thing in 2023 and I didn't do it in January 2024, September. Automatically means that you be paying, even if you're doing it by yourself without contacting anybody, you will be paying 104,000 naira to immigration, to federal government. You're not paying it to my account, you're not paying it to anybody's account, you're paying it straight to federal government. So those that procrastinated when the first time they saw this opportunity, do you know the funny thing? There are so many people that in that passport community that were with me from 2023 when I said this passport, enlightening people about getting their passport by themselves. Since 2023 till now, once in a while they'll come and ask me how much is passport now. I will tell them. My own is to give you information. Like I said, I can only take the ship, I be the horse to the river, but I cannot force the horse to drink. So I can only give you the information, but I will not force you to take action. So when you come and ask me how much is it now, I will tell you how much it is now and encourage you to start immediately. If you still procrastinate, that's on you. The next time you come again and the price has increased, I'll still tell you the new amount. So those people that have seen the opportunity since 2023 or 2024 and they did not take that action, some of them ended up paying times two, because some of them, when the this current increase happened this month, some of them were not even able. A lot of people were trying to meet up, doing rush, running helter skelter to pay the old price before the thing will the price will be increased at 1st September. But a lot of people, unfortunately, were not able to meet up, because for you to start gathering all those documents I mentioned, some of them take days. Like NIN now, if you want to get your NIN, it's not something you get in 24 hours. It will take days. Do you get? So a lot of people were not able to meet up, and they ended up paying times two of what they would have paid if they had done it earlier. Some of them are paying time. Imagine someone that met the opportunity when the price was still 26,000 naira and you did not do it up till now. It automatically means they are paying like times five or times four of what you would have paid if you had taken action since. So don't let this be you. Take action now. Otherwise, you stand the risk of being part of those that will face another inflation. That's just a simple thing. Now look at your screen and you see all of these things are from our passport community. All of these nice screenshots you're seeing, my students who are assisting other people getting their passport. Some of them are getting it for themselves and their family member. Like this lady now, she got it for herself and her children. This other person got it for his customers. You can see how beautiful my screen is looking. Different passport screenshots. My students making money from this opportunity, applying for passport for both their family members or for total strangers, people that they are meeting online, and people are giving them deals, giving them passport jobs, and they are cashing out big from this. So that is to tell you that, my dear sister, my dear brother, if you are in this class up to this point, do not allow this opportunity to pass you by. Make sure you take this opportunity right now, this night. Make your payment and enroll for this course to get your own passport, or to monetize the knowledge and start making money off it. Tonight's offer, 10,000 naira only, and it's ending very, very soon. I cannot guarantee you that it will be here till whenever. It will not be here till whenever you are ready, because as soon as I get the number of people I need, I will just, and let me just be open right now. I just need 15 people, 15 registrations from from this community. Once I get that 15 people, the door is closed. You will not have to, if you don't want to pay, you just go to my WhatsApp catalog and get the seller link and make your payment from seller. So if you know you want the 5k discount and you want to pay 10,000 naira, take action right now. Make payment to any of these account details, send your payment receipt, and I will give you access immediately. All right. So I don't know if you have any question. If you have any question, you can drop your question in the comments so that I can take that immediately. I can answer all of your questions. But while I'm waiting for you to drop your questions, I'm also going to be answering some of the frequently asked questions that I usually get from my customers or from people I've taught in the past. So just in case your question is one of the ones on the screen, I'll be answering them now. So first one is, I don't have a laptop. Can I actually do this? Yes, you can do it with your mobile phone. Remember I said so long as you have a mobile phone that connects to the internet, you'll be able to do this yourself. I don't have time to do it myself. Can you assist me get my international passport instead? Yes, I can assist you, but at a fee. I'm not going to be doing it for you for free, right? So if you want me to do the passport application for you, it is very, very, in fact, it's 100% possible, regardless of your location. We don't have to be in the same state for me to successfully do your application for you. So long as you have all your documents available, then I can assist you with your application. Just send me a DM, tell me the validity you're going for, whether it's 5 years or for 10 years. I will tell you how much it's going to cost you. And you send me your documents, we begin the passport immediately. All right? Begin the passport application immediately. If I pay now, when is the course starting? Immediately. Like I said, you're not waiting for anybody. Just you make your payments and you send me your receipt. I confirm your payment. You send me your registration, the registration details I'll be needing, and I'll enroll you. You start learning and implementing immediately. I am a busy person. When will I have time to learn this? My dear, so long as you have 1 hour to yourself, right? Your free time, even if it's your lunch break, or maybe midnight is when you normally have time, around that kind 12, 1 to whenever it is. So long as you can just bring out 1 hour. In fact, 1 hour is even too much. even if it's 30 minutes per day that you can bring out to learn. The course is already, like I said, is already segmented in such a way, and they are short. I broke it down in such a way that it will be easy for you to assimilate. So even if it's 30 minutes you have per day or 1 hour you have per day, and you use it to learn, you use it to watch the video lessons, you'll be able to grasp everything and implement immediately. Is this just a course or is there mentorship? Yes, there is 100% mentorship. Remember, I showed you our mentorship group and everything that we're doing over there. So yes, there is 100% mentorship for you. You don't have to be scared of that. We have mentorship. We have someone to fall back to. You have people to fall back to. If for any reason you have questions, you need clarity on anything, or you feel stuck at any point, there is help for you. How long will I have access to this course? It's a lifetime access, all right? It's a lifetime access. So long as you have access to your login details after I've given you access to the course, you will always have access to the course for life. I am ready to enroll, but I'm not sure if I will get jobs. My dear, I've already showed you my students, my mentees, and there are still a lot of them. There are still a lot of reviews I have on my phone that I was not even able to attach here because I didn't want to start boring you with other people's testimonies. Look at this. All these things you're seeing here are people who have assisted other people to get their passports. This is a lucrative business, a business that sells itself. It's one of the top lucrative business opportunities right now in Nigeria because a lot of people are traveling outside the country looking for greener pastures, going to study, and all of those things, going to work abroad. And for you to relocate, you will need a passport for you to cross the borders. So you're already in a business that is lucrative. You just have to do your due diligence by advertising, telling people that, oh, I now do passport to this and that. Talk to people about it, both offline and online, and you start seeing jobs, you start getting referrals, you start, exactly. So that is just it. If you have questions that have not been answered, I hope I've been able to, answer majority of the questions or the concerns you have. But just in case your question is not one of those that I talked about tonight, you can still ask your question. You can either drop it in the comment section. As I'm looking at the comments, I'm not seeing any question yet. But if you have any question here, we have come to the end of the class already. But if I want to still see if I can take one or two questions from the comment section. So if you have any questions, please drop it in the comments now before I end the class. We've come to the end of the class actually. This is just some of the benefits of enrolling into the passport each course, which I've already talked about over and over. You save money for yourself. You will not make any mistakes because now you're doing the application by yourself, right? You have access to active support group and follow up. There is money back guarantee just in case what I promised is not what I delivered. Come back for your money. Exactly. As long as you have proof to show that you have actually implemented and it did not work for you, come back and get your money 100%. Yes. Fast application process is guaranteed. No passport agent needed because, of course, you are doing it by yourself. This is a new source of income for you this year that you can implement and start making cool cash from. You save time and energy because you are doing it from your comfort zone, and you have lifetime access to all of this information with up-to-date information. I always update the course. If any new thing happens on the website, I always update my students and add it to the course. Exactly. So yeah, working with updated information, not outdated information. So if you have questions, but I'm not seeing any questions because after this class, I'll not be attending to any questions. I'll only be attending to people who are making enrollments, people who are texting me to confirm payment and all of those things. Those are the people I'm paying attention to, or people in my mentorship group. So this is the opportunity to ask all your questions now. All right. This is your opportunity to ask all of your questions because after this class, I don't think I'll be able to answer any other questions because I'll be attending to my mentees. Or just in case you're looking for the account details, this is it. Either you send to my OPay or to my money point so that I will be able to confirm your payment. Thank you so much and enjoy the rest of your evening. Bye.